Hi everyone, welcome to School of Scarlett. I have another message for you today. So today I was just waking up from a nap and this message came through very strong. So I'm going to share it here with you today. But before I do, I just want to talk about what I saw in my yard as I was coming out here. So as I was coming out here, I saw 2 rabbits. So that might be significant to someone. They were like brown kind of jackrabbits. And then I saw 2 squirrels up on 2 different trees in my yard. And my dog Blue, he's walking around here because he loves to be outside. And I think he was just going swimming. So anyhow, that might be significant to someone. So I wanted to share that with you. But the message that's coming through is that your battles, they're being fought for you. Okay, God is already fighting your battles. There is nothing to fight here. There is nothing that you need to do. So there is no reason to get into any of this negative energy or into this fighting or even defending yourself. It's not necessary here. You're being called to relax. You're being called to sit back. You're being called to allow God to fight your battles because that's what's going to happen. So you have been sharing your light, you have been sharing your gift, and as you do so, more and more tests will come on board. This is just how it happens. It's the polarity and the contrast of life. One of the things about life is really understanding contrast. If we don't understand contrast, if we don't understand polarity and how that works, we have a lot of struggles here in life. Contrast and polarity is totally natural. That's what's coming through. So contrast and polarity are needed in order to experience life here on earth. So some of you may understand that. Okay, so as you are sharing your gift, you're going to experience, especially in this month, a lot of different things, the polarities and contrasts of things. Even though you're sharing positivity or you're sharing your gift, people that are jealous or, they're in a different total state of being, they're not in the high vibration, they're in the very low vibration. They're going to come through and they're going to try to derail you, distract you, maybe even say things about you, slander your name, do different things. You're being called to not do anything at all. Like totally just ignore it. If these things happen, don't worry. There is nothing for you to do. So that is what's coming through for y'all. Also, what's coming through just spontaneously right now is a story of Job from the Bible. So if any of you know the story of Job from the Bible, Job was a man who was a very faithful man, okay? And he had things. He was a rich man. He had lots of things, but he began to get attacked spiritually this way. But his faith did not falter. He continued to be faithful. Yes, he lost everything. Literally, this man lost everything. His family, money, everything this man had, he lost it, okay? But what he did not lose was his faith. And even though these things were leaving him, he was losing these things, there was all of this contrast, or you would call it struggles and, things happening to him. He stayed strong. He stayed in his faith and he allowed the God, Lord, to fight his battles for him. And so what ended up happening is that he was rewarded with more riches than he even had to begin with. Yes, there was a period that he didn't have these things, that he had lost these things, but he had faith to go through with it. And what he did was go through with his faith and stay strong in the word of God. And what happened was he was rewarded. So what is being called here for you in this message to let you know that you will be rewarded, even in this time period, if you seem to have something and then you lose it or whatever happens. This message is just to encourage you and to confirm that you will be restored and you will be restored even better than you were. That's just how it is. So many of you in this month have already received many manifestations. There is so much going on right now. Even for myself, I have been upgraded so much, like just overnight, thing after thing, things that you would never even dream of. So these things are happening to everyone, okay? Everybody is coming into these manifestations. People that are certainly working on their gifts are experiencing this. Now, people that are not working on their gifts, that are working in their ego, under manipulation, trying to break other people's dreams down, involving themselves in other people's business, these people are going through what they call like a retrograde. They're going through some really struggling times right now, which makes them even more irritable, which makes them like want to attack anything that has light. So those of us that have the light, that are shining bright, that are sharing our gifts, despite the struggles that we have, because it's not like we don't have these struggles that other people have. We do have them, but we don't see them the same way. We transmute them. We see them for what they are. just like Job did, and we see it through to the very end, and then we get rewarded more and more. So this message is coming through for some of you. If you have not followed all the way in your faith, if it has been difficult for you, if you've kind of thrown in the towel, you're being called to stay strong, to keep with it, to not give up. Don't let anything keep you from this. No person can keep you from this. These are just appearances. These are illusions to test you, to test your strength, to build your resilience. And it's nothing. It's nothing. It's water on your back. It's water on a duck's back. It's just going to fall right off of you. So anytime that these attacks happen, they may seem very, very scary. It could be something that's going to take it all away from you or whatever. Don't you worry. Stay strong. Stay strong and stay faithful. Keep on. Keep sharing your gift. Keep sharing your light. Don't let anything dim it. And just keep on. I'm also feeling spontaneously something about Hermitage. So I personally have a place that I go to when I need my time alone. And this may be for you a room in your house. This may be a getaway somewhere for you. This may be nature. This may be a book. It could be anything. What you're being called to right now is in these times of difficult kind of stress because of the attacks or whatever it is okay to retreat into your own being by yourself, like a hermit, just for a little bit. Go to where you need to go, and you will experience all of your energy coming back to you, and all of those things, all of those beings that are, trying to interfere with your light and your gift, they won't be able to access you, okay, when you're in your hermitude. So, like, again, it doesn't have to be necessarily a physical place. You could literally be reading a book. Your own time alone could be somewhere in your home, whatever it happens to be for you. But you're being called to go to that safe place when you need to recharge. Because when you go to this place, the safe place that only you are at, all of your life force rejoins you, and all of those other cords are cut. So you're being called to go back to wherever it is your safe place. For me, it's a hermitage, okay? So that's what's being called to do right now. And so you're also being kind of confirmed that your blessings are coming, and they're multiplying and multiplying and multiplying. So your gift, what you're having to, what you're bringing forth to share with the world here is something great. It's something needed. And a lot of you are already kind of in between worlds. Yes, you do live in this world where there are these battles and things that we perceive, but a lot of you are already kind of outside of that. You have like 1 foot in and 1 foot out, or, your body fully out and 1 foot in is what I'm seeing. So you're kind of like, oh yes, there are these people around that try to, mess with me or whatever, but I'm above that. You're the eagle. You're above that. That doesn't bother you. You see it totally from a meta view, from an expanded view, like we've been talking about. So none of that can even enter your reality. It's that simple. So what's being shown here is that those people that are doing those things, they will experience instant negative karma back to them. Like, it's going to happen instantly to them. So you do not have to fight them. You don't have to argue. You don't have to even defend yourself. You just sit back, allow them to act a fool, and the karma gets returned back to them like instantly, is what I'm seeing. Okay, what I'm also seeing is that these people are called silly people. They're people that are very confused. They're just being silly. So silly people do silly things, get silly prizes, get silly life. So do not worry about that. Whoever is being silly, they're going to be silly in all aspects. So do not worry. You stay strong with your heart, continue on sharing your light, continue on being one with Source, and you will continue to walk your path with all divine protection. You are so divinely protected above anything. There is nothing that can touch you. So this is a message for someone out there that is feeling something like that. Okay, and I don't know if y'all heard that, but that might be significant to someone. Anyhow, so your blessings are bigger and bigger than you can think. Okay, so thank you so much for watching today. This message really just came spontaneously. I woke up from a nap and it just was wanting to get out, so I wanted to go ahead and share it with you today. So if it resonated with you, please give me a thumbs up, a heart, comment down below. I love getting all y'all's comments. Thank you so much for everyone that has sent me emails, has commented, donations. I am beyond grateful with everything that has happened here on this channel. Thank you so much for all of your support. I absolutely love you all. I will see you on our next message.